Everyone remembers where they were when President Kennedy was shot. But few recall how the killer was caught.
The prime suspect, 24-year-old Lee Oswald.
November 22nd, 1963. 11:40 a.m. When President Kennedy arrives in Dallas, the turnout is overwhelming. His parade route through the city requires nearly a third of the Dallas police force.
They had laid out 2 or 3 different routes for him to take, but he decided to use the one going downtown, and because there would be more people that way.
Working with the Secret Service, the Dallas Police Department assigns more than 400 officers to Kennedy's visit.
Captain Fritz, he was worried about a president coming here. He said if something should happen to the president while he's in Dallas, it'd be the worst thing that happened.
We would, the motorcycles would make sure the intersections were clear, just watching everything, keeping everything in line. I was behind the president's limousine.
It seems like all of Dallas is out to catch a glimpse of Kennedy. The limousine turns north towards Dealey Plaza. Just ahead, on the corner of Houston and Elm, stands the Texas School Book Depository.
We had got about halfway up Houston Street and everything stopped. And about that time, the shots rang out.
Within 9 seconds, a sniper fires 3 shots. 2 hit the president. Minutes later, eyewitnesses claim they saw a man with a rifle in one of the windows of the depository.
Indicates that it did come from about the 5th or 4th floor of that building.
The police lock down the building.
Walk up Elm Street, and he got on a bus.
But he doesn't get far.
And Stemmons and cut all traffic.
They had blocked the intersection at Elm and Houston completely. There was no traffic moving in it at all.
At the book depository, 2 sheriffs make a huge discovery. Shoved between 2 stacks of boxes, they find a foreign-made infantry rifle equipped with a telescopic sight. There's little doubt in their minds. This is the gun that killed Kennedy. Then, another breakthrough.
The captain got a hold of Mr. Trudy, and asked him to do a head count on all of his employees, and Oswald was the only one missing. So the captain said, well, I want to talk with that man, let me have his address.
Within 60 minutes of the shooting, Dallas police have found the sniper's nest, the shells, the rifle. They've got a description of the suspect, and now they have a name.
I got back to my car radio and they told us to report to the back of the theater.
More than a dozen policemen swarmed the Texas theater 78 minutes after an assassin shot President Kennedy. Dallas police officers surround the Texas theater. Hiding inside is the man they believe killed one of their own. Dallas, Texas.
Suspect arrested in the Texas theater. There's a shooting of a police officer, which is no DOA method. The suspect has been apprehended in Texas theater and route to state.
In just 88 minutes, the Dallas Police Department has its man, perhaps the most notorious killer in American history. News travels fast. The hall outside the homicide department floods with reporters, clamoring to cover the story of the century. Getting much out of Oswald is proving impossible. Aside from the FBI's interference, the press is turning the investigation into a 24-hour news show.
Oswald knew they were out there, and that's exactly what he was looking for, was publicity, because when we had occasion to move him, Oswald, from our office up to the jail and back, you could tell that he was enjoying them and they're throwing questions at him right and left.
These people have given me a hearing without legal representation or anything. I didn't shoot anybody, no, sir.
Despite the distraction, DPD continues to build its case.
Well, I was questioned by a judge. However, I protested at that time that I was not allowed legal representation.
You killed the president?
No, I have not been charged with that. In fact, nobody has said that to me yet. First thing I heard about it was when the newspaper reporters in the hall asked me that question.
You have been.
Nobody said what?
Sir?
You have been.
Nobody said what? Okay, we can't hear you.
Okay. What did you do in Russia? Being let out by Captain Fritz. There's the president. There is Leon. He's been shot. He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot. There's a man with a gun. Absolute panic. Absolute panic here in the basement of Dallas Police Headquarters. Detectives have their guns drawn. There is no question about it. Oswald has been shot at point-blank range, fired into his stomach.
He is shot. He is shot.
It is Oswald. Was that the man that shot the man, or do you know?
That is the man that shot the man.
An ambulance now is coming here. This will be the ambulance to take Lee Oswald to wherever he will receive medical treatment. It is almost unbelievable. It's almost unbelievable. This is the back end of the ambulance. If you can get back. If you can get back. As far as I know, no. Do you have the man who fired? We have a man, yes. Here he comes. Here's Oswald again. He is now lying very pale on the stretcher. He's being put into the ambulance, head first. There's a group of detectives around the rear end of the ambulance. Now they have the problem that the ambulance is blocked by the armored car. Out on Commerce Street, the armored car, which was to take Lee Oswald to Dallas County Jail, now is blocking the exit of the ambulance, which is to take him to a hospital. Captain, where will he be taken? Captain, where will he be taken?
I'm assuming Parkland Hospital.
Parkland Hospital, the irony of ironies, the place where President John F. Kennedy died. The armored car now has been cleared out of the entranceway. The ambulance is leaving Dallas Police Headquarters.
This is Detective Jim Lavelle, who was this morning handcuffed to Oswald and was bringing him out to the car to be transferred to the county jail. Could you tell us what happened?
We were proceeding with the prisoner as scheduled from the jail office out to the ramp where the automobile was waiting. And as we reached the area where the car was parked, the man from the crowd emerged, and there was 100 or more newspapermen and cameramen in the area, and it was almost a solid wall of flesh in front of us and to our left, composed of the news media. When we came through the door with Oswald, they began taking their pictures, and in the issuing time that they were snapping pictures and talking, I saw this man come from the crowd, and at the time he emerged from this crowd of people, he was not more than 6 or 7 feet from me. And I dare say that had I known that he was going to be there, the swiftness with which it happened, I doubt if anyone could have prevented it.
Did you see the gun in his hand as he came?
I saw the gun in his hand as he emerged from the crowd. But being such a short distance from me, I had no time to say anything. I did jerk Oswald to try to drag him behind me.
Now, you were handcuffed to him?
I was handcuffed to him and also had a hold of the waistband of his trousers.
That was my tape, everybody. I sent that in and they put it on TV, which makes me a famous journalist.
Journalist? You're badgering a celebrity and passing it off as news.
Yeah, journalist. And I got $100 for it, which I used to buy this $4,000 video camera. Meet Peter Griffin, video paparazzi. From now on, I'm going to be right where the action is. Like my uncle, the guy in the white hat, Griffin.